Okay. Or if we could talk about what's worse, the people with jobs, the work snitch, or the manager. We could talk about that. No?
The manager.
You can ask that one.
The wannabe manager or the snitch or the work snitch.
I think the work snitch.
I think the work snitch is worse.
I mean, is that something you want to talk about?
Yeah, we could talk about it. I think the work snitch is worse because like you always gotta watch your back when you're around them.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
Not that and it's like you always feel like you're gonna be doing something wrong because they might just take any little thing and try to
just
snitch
make
on
it
you.
into something.
Or like, yeah, exactly. Change the story up. But the wannabe manager, I'm just gonna fucking ignore you and tell you to fuck off.
Like, you're not even.
Exactly.
You're not even here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the snitch is just like, bro, you ain't getting nothing out of this. Why?
But neither is the wannabe manager either, though. That's like
I could never understand that.
Yeah, but at least the wannabe manager, he has or she has aspirations to become a manager.
True.
The snitch just is a bitch. There's no aspiration. Like, what are you gaining out of telling?
Snitch is a bitch.
Yeah, what do you gain out of telling on someone?
It's a good children's book.
Yeah, like you don't gain anything.
X-rated fucking
right.
Children's book.
Damn. Yeah. No, but I like the question. Ask the question because we kind of went through that quickly. The post, whatever. You know we're recording, right?
Okay, I didn't.
Clear, yeah. I know you didn't because I'm like he's like mad relaxed on this couch right now.
All right, so yeah, like is it the work one or the posthumous one? Posthumous?
We already spoke about the work one.
Okay, so the posthumous one. How do y'all feel about posthumous albums? Yo, you threw me off because I didn't know we was recording, so I'm like, oh shit.
Need a horn?
What about him though? What was the question? Because no one.
Do you like? How do you feel about him? Like, if so, like one of your favorite artists passes away, God forbid, and like it's been said that there's an album coming out after their death. Like, would you really want to like hear it? Are you like interested?
I feel like if this is your favorite artist, then yeah, of course. Like you would want to hear anything they come out with, dead or alive. And I feel like what we said, like with the Pop Smoke album, I was excited to hear that album, and it did not disappoint me at all.
I was excited about that only because he was working on it himself and he just didn't get to finish and release it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why. But I don't know. I'm not really too big on posthumous albums because it's like I listen to music differently. So it's just like once I like the song, like I may want to see the video.
Yeah.
And it's just like you may not get a video with them in it. You're not that you may not, like you're not going to get it. So it's just like, I don't know. Like I just.
And now with shit opening, it's like you won't even see them perform it, which is sad.
Exactly. That's the next point I was going to say.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like a bittersweet feeling.
Yeah, because it's like two sides. Like on one side is like, okay, you're excited for the new content from them.
Exactly.
But on the other end, it's like, damn, I'm never going to get more new content, and I'm not even gonna see this like you said, the visuals, the performance, nothing. But it's like I've had people be like, well, don't have such a negative outlook on it, like at least be happy that they had something, you know what I mean, like they had some music and they at least someone released this album for them after their death. At least you have something. Yeah,
that's true too, but I mean I don't like, I'm not shaming it, I just won't listen.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
I like some, like Tupac had like it felt like 5 albums after he died released like years and years later. So that's different because I don't feel he didn't really have any say on that album.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like DMX's album came out, but it was finished before he died. Pop Smoke's album wasn't finished, but it was almost complete. He was working on it, so he probably had input on the creating this album, like the story he wanted to tell with this album. So that's different.
Yeah.
So I don't mind.
So it sounds like it just depends on how involved they were too with it.
Because that lets you know at least it was this person's art. Like, they look at it like, this is my work. This is what I wanted. This is the vision I had for this album. You know, a good album from track 1 to track, whatever, 10, to say is the last track, it takes you on a story. It takes you somewhere. They didn't curate that story if they're dead and they had no control over it. Like I said, like Tupac on his 4th album after he died. Yeah. He didn't, whoever that producer was that probably thought they had an idea of what Tupac might have wanted, felt that way. So like if you listen to DMX album, it ends with like letter to his son and prayer, and I'm sure he wanted it to end that way and started off with like the Locks who are from like Yonkers with him and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it probably took you on that journey like that. And Pop Smoke album was just dope.
Yeah, that album was
fire.
Amazing.
Fire.
But yeah. So those were good. Hi, I'm Natalie.
I'm Denzel.
Welcome to episode 27 of the Least Favorite Podcast. Here we go. And scene.
Boom.
We're back. All right, so first topic.
Get right into it.
Let's just fucking get into it.
Why are we always doing men versus female type shit?
Well, I mean, we are two different genders on this couch.
Why can't we coexist together without?
I think we do a good job coexisting.
I think we do. I don't think we be bumping heads too much.
There's just differences, unfortunately. There are.
Yeah.
I mean, so anyway, let's see. Men get called fat, short, ugly, and broke all day on here. So basically social media by women. So why is it only an issue when it's the other way around? So when men call women fat, short, and ugly, and broke. I could try to answer it.
Go ahead. Try.
I'm about to get mad deep, but I feel like men are taught to like protect women and just not disrespect women in general. It goes back to like men are taught how to treat women, but women aren't taught how to treat a man. So I feel like whenever a man disrespects a woman, automatically men and women will call him like a bitch. Like, why are you disrespecting a female? You should be better than that. You should know better. Like, you're supposed to protect women and not disrespect women. So I think that's why it's a problem.
Okay. I feel like in certain instances, like just, men, their feelings is not really in high regard. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of like, you'll get over it or,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like how you kind of like how you viewed your mom and dad, how she used to talk to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I don't know. That's a very
I feel
Do you feel like that needs to be changed?
Yeah, because honestly, I'm just getting to a point where I just feel like if you don't want it done to you, I mean, don't do it to someone else. Like if you don't want to be called fat, short, ugly, and broke, then it doesn't matter who it is. You shouldn't be calling other people that.
But I feel like in this type of world, like where, like say like what I just said, like you see how our feelings isn't like in high regard in certain situations. Yeah. Imagine if it was, there would be a lot more sensitive men out there coming to the forefront.
Which I feel like now men are coming to the forefront though.
I mean, it is, but like if
but then it's like when they come to the forefront, they're being viewed as weak.
Yeah, and less of a man.
Yeah, so it's just like automatically, I feel like we were as women raised like men can handle it. Like you can probably talk to a man like that. Yeah. He's not emotional, so men don't care. And it's like, no, they also have feelings. Yeah. And women are quick to call a man all those things. And it's like, okay, but what about you? Yeah. I don't think it's fair. No one should be calling anyone any of those things, even if it's true. It's kind of fucked up.
You know what it is? Because even if a female calls a man a fat, short, and ugly, he will still smash. He don't give a fuck. He still see the pussy. And he still want to fuck.
So, really? Is that what that is?
Men don't give a fuck. They just see that end game. They still want to hit. He still want to hit. So even if this chick called me that, oh well, the next chick is gonna let me hit. Like where a female, if you call her that, she's gonna get down on herself and be depressed. That man don't. He's like, all right, on to the next one. Yeah.
So then it doesn't look like men are that easily affected anyway.
Nah, cause
some men probably.
Yeah. Because dudes that are shooting they shot are shooting. They shot. Like they getting rejected and they just gonna keep pulling up.
To the next
they
one.
Just keep going. So if they get this, okay, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why I guess it's more of an issue the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a lot of George Costanzas out here. Short, fat,
Oh,
balding.
I'm like, who the fuck? Yeah.
From Seinfeld.
Yeah. You ever seen Seinfeld?
I know.
Blank
I was like,
face.
I know.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
who?
Blank face.
What childhood did you have when you were watching other shit?
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna go there.
I know what you're gonna
Let's
say.
keep it.
do you agree with my point, Denzel?
Say again.
Do you agree with what I just said about even if a chick calls me like short, fat, ugly? All right, I'll just go to the next chick
Well,
that's
first of
gonna
all,
like.
you're not any of those things.
To be honest,
The people don't know this.
You're not short
to be
or
honest, like if that was the case,
Whoa! Hold up!
Wait, I knew it. Like, I heard it in my
fuck up. First of all,
wait, what happened?
I'm not ugly. You should be number one.
Because he was like,
Oh, she left that
She
out.
left that one out. That should be number one. Car the
Pump the
fucking
brakes.
brakes.
Yeah.
Rewind.
I did not catch
no,
that.
like after the fact, I was like, damn, I didn't mention the ugly.
Yo, you know what's
Hopefully
funny?
he doesn't catch it.
I
And you
said
did.
it in the back of my. I'm like, yo, she left something out, but I forgot what that third thing
And she
was.
left broke out, but we
Wow.
You said you were broke yesterday on Instagram. He reposted the reel and he was like, I'm broke.
Yeah, I seen
Like-
that. Yeah.
We're all broke. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Don't leave the ugly. I'm definitely not ugly.
My bad. You're not ugly either. My fault. I didn't.
Damn.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What was I talking about though?
Because I was asking you, do you agree with me that
I do because look, to be honest, we're outnumbered, bro. Like it's mad women in the world compared to men. Like the ratio, it's ridiculous.
You guys think so? I don't feel that way.
Listen, it's nothing to think about. We know so. When you go out to places, to public places, it's just naturally more women than men there.
Women like to go out. I feel like women like to go out more than
Yeah.
men do. Men are happy with just chilling with their boys.
Even if
Everywhere.
it's all women, like you, I feel like you're more likely to see. Well,
yeah,
nah,
women like
that's
to
not
get
true.
dressed and go out. Oh,
Exactly,
girls'
and be
night.
seen.
there's
we
always
out.
ladies' night,
Yeah.
happy hour, and all these
I get
specials.
it. I get it.
Even if guys go out, they're gonna try to have some type of female go with them, so they don't just look like.
And then she might bring other
just-
females with her.
Or we are going to a place where there are females,
Yeah, or
possibly.
Right.
or if you going out with your girlfriend, like on a double or triple date type shit, which is, my opinion, is kind of corny. But
Double dates are corny.
to each his own, huh?
You think double dates are corny?
Yeah.
For real?
Like
Why?
multiple dating, like at one time, like that's. I think it's corny.
What's corny about it?
It's like a
what do
competition.
Oh.
You think it's a competition?
What?
It's like a competition to me. Like
So what if you had a girl, I had a girl, she has a man, and we were like, yo, let's just go meet at the bar and hang out.
Yeah. You won't just chill with us?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna change it. I guess in a sense, like if I was if it was my boys, I guess in a sense. If I went out on a date with my girl, they go out with their girls or whatever, I think that would be I would feel weird. But in that sense, with like us three,
So you would
that
feel,
doesn't sound.
I'm
I
very
would actually do
confused.
that.
okay, so I'm curious.
I would
Why
do
do you
that.
feel why
What's
would you
the
feel
difference?
weird?
Because
if
it's
your
just
friend?
like I don't know, like you never seen like in shows like growing up, like you may see like people on a double or triple date, and it's just like you see one couple, they're like super. Like today, for instance, I was just watching a Jamie Foxx show just like a while ago, and they're on a double date going bowling, and Mouse and his girl is just over there doing handshakes and kisses like in unison
Real
together and
lovey-dovey.
shit,
Yeah.
and fucking Fancy is over. Is it Fancy?
Yeah.
She's over there like just looking at them, and Jamie out here bowling through his legs and shit, having the time of his life. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
so like I don't know. It's just it's
I
weird.
get it, but I think
And then you have that couple who's just like super PDA,
yeah, okay.
super. I mean, I don't mind it,
depends
but
on
it's
the
just
people.
like
I see what he's saying. It does depend on the
they
people.
be the whole time they making
or
out. They
you're with
feel-
the toxic
copping
couple who
feels.
just argues all the fucking time,
See?
and then that makes it
that
uncomfortable.
too.
Well, that's different. Yeah, because
I'm
then you would
saying-
know who that couple is.
You guys,
Yeah,
you
for
may
sure.
have a couple. They may go to the bathroom and don't come back. Type
Some
shit.
people are like that, and I think that's just rude. To be
I just
honest,
not to say that it's just that it feels like a competition. It's just like I don't know. Like it's just
Really?
it's just weird to me. But I'm not gonna lie. If y'all had significant
because you know
others,
that we wouldn't do that.
yeah, it's different,
I
and
don't
it's
think
just
we would
like
behave that way.
I feel like being that I know you. I don't know the guy. I'm speaking like hypothetically.
Right.
Like, so. And then I don't know the girl, hypothetically.
So okay, so it mattered. So if you knew both, so you would have.
Because I feel like if it was my friends, I would already know about the girls and
you
shit.
Would know your friends and how they are as a relationship, so you should know if you want to be around them as a couple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it's like, you know us, but you wouldn't know the people we're dating.
Yeah,
but you would feel more comfortable.
You
with
wouldn't
us.
know how we would interact with someone else in a relationship, but you would know how like your best friends interact with
especially
their
if
significant
you know their
others.
Girlfriends. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of like bugged. I'm like
confused.
Yeah.
All right, because you told us you would do it with us, right?
Yeah.
This sounds super crazy right now. Yeah. But you wouldn't go on a double date with your friends. But you just told us that you know your friends and you know your friends' girlfriends.
No, I'm not saying I know them. I'm saying I would know of them more rather than.
Right. So wouldn't you feel more comfortable going out with them because you know both, as opposed to going out with us when you don't know our significant others?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That's like
it is kind of contradictory, but I don't know. I just feel weird about it. Like I feel like I'm very. Like when I go out on dates, it's like very intimate to me. So it's just like including other people. It's just
like, I guess you don't want to share the time.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you feel like you're splitting your time between if you're with your friends, you just want to chill with your friends?
Yeah.
That's a thing too.
I think that's what it is. I just like things just separate in that sense. Like I don't want my rice touching my chicken.
I understand.
I'm not like that, but that's just an
that
example.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Gotcha.
I feel like I wouldn't care regardless. Like I'm just happy to be out.
Because even when I'm out, like say like if we're out together, right, and I see other people, like I cringe. I'm like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's mad. I don't know.
But I get it.
It's just weird.
Your view on going out on a date is just you and your person, like you and your partner.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. That's fine.
I'm not judging anybody. It's just like, I don't know. I always, like when I see things, I kind of put myself there. I'm not really judging the situation or how they look. It's just like, I'm just putting myself in those shoes, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just not me.
Got you. So, other people PDA around you kind of makes you feel a little bit like what? Well,
I don't mind it, but it's just like if I'm out with you,
and if you're in that same space as you,
if I'm out with you, then yeah. But if you just in public and I don't know you and y'all just start making out, I'm gonna just mind my business or whatever. But if I'm out with you and it's just like the whole time y'all just like, damn man, y'all could have stayed home for all that, bro.
Gotcha.
Wow. All right.
I feel very judgmental.
No, you're fine.
No, I was just like, okay, I didn't expect it to go there, but
yeah, how did we get there?
I don't even know.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to like segue into the next topic with this.
There's no way to.
Let's see if we can. No, let's see how nice I am. All right, so when you go out on a date, we're talking about dating.
Okay.
Or if you're looking to, let's say you're single, right?
Okay.
And a girl walks in and she's wearing a rather, I like the word that you used a couple months ago. I'll never forget it. Scantily clad. She's dressed like really provocative, I guess. Or she's dressed like a hoe. Whatever. Let's just say what it is. She's just like a hoe.
Whatever that means.
Are you going to judge? Right. Are you going to judge her?
Based off how she's dressed?
How she's dressed?
No.
Now, what if you see a girl who's dressed very conservative, right? Are you going to look at her like, oh, she's a prude?
No.
Like, why is she wearing that? Like,
why, if I don't look at one way, like, I can't look at the other. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be straight across. So
you don't feel like you need to dress how you want to be addressed?
Nah, because I feel like...
Wait. Why don't we play the video first?
Okay.
All right. Hopefully, you think we could hear it if I play it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, cool. Perfect. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you're supposed to be addressed with respect regardless. Period.
Oh,
so even if
it's not. Nobody said not.
But you saying so just because somebody dress how you want to be addressed. We talked about this on the phone. Mm-hmm. So if a lady is on Instagram and she got all naked pictures, right? Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to address her sexually because she got all naked pictures?
Wholeheartedly.
No.
Nigga, what the fuck else?
All I'm saying is,
so let me ask you this. If you go to a realtor's page and you see all houses, you gonna ask that nigga, do you sell cars? Exactly. You're not, bro. I mean, no way. Dress how you want to be addressed.
Okay, yes. Cool.
Yeah, so I don't know if I agree with her analogy.
That's too black and white, bro.
Because I feel like her analogy didn't really make sense to me with regard to how people dress. But whatever. Aside from that, I agree and then I kind of disagree. I feel like it's situational. I feel like you should be able to dress however you want to dress.
It depends on the setting too.
But it depends on exactly like what are you going for. Like obviously, if I go on a job interview, I'm not gonna wear my brunch outfit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then other people would argue and be like, well, it shouldn't matter. Like my skills should matter, my quality, like what I'm gonna bring to this job, my qualities, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
And if you're in a sex club, and you like fully dressed in like some regular shit, I mean, you can't really be mad if somebody looks at you like that when everybody's like half naked.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I feel like dress how you want to dress.
Yeah,
but you have to also expect that people are gonna treat you accordingly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
Me and you, we are like, can we get some fucking bombs for that or something? Like
you're finishing.
Horns.
You're finishing.
Nah, but for real.
Period.
But it's period. Because
I'm gonna act like I didn't see that from Ant too, cause
we're just
I respect Ant as a man.
Listen, I'm back here trying to get direction.
I'm so glad you're behind the scenes, like you're anonymous.
That's why he feels so free and comfortable to do that.
I see. It's a very comfortable seat.
Do that if he was here.
Like,
but
wow.
No, it's true. Like I know a lot of times, women will walk on the street they're wearing a certain. Even me with these short shorts. Like I have to expect
that's nothing, bro.
that men are gonna look at me a certain type of way.
That's nothing, bro.
But it's the women who get upset and want to curse the man out. Like I get it. You shouldn't feel disrespected or uncomfortable when you walk down the street. But also you put the outfit on.
To be honest, look, all that shit is. Watch, we about to go deeper now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I seen a post today, right? It said it was it didn't identify the people, but like this lady, she complained to the manager of like a Burger King or some shit because of this young lady's like uniform. She said that her uniform is damn, I don't have the post, but like it's offensive and it's just like I guess distracting to her husband's eyes.
What?
Some shit like that.
Like
my thing is like,
what was the uniform though? Like short shorts or something? Like Hooters be a little.
No, it wasn't like it's Burger King. Like she had on her Burger King. Don't quote me on this. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she worked for like a fast food.
Yeah.
And she had on her shirt, matching pants.
How is that too
much? It was
much?
Just, I'm not gonna lie, she had a fat ass.
Because her husband's eyes
look good.
She has a fat ass. That's
she can't help that.
Is. That's what I'm saying.
It's
so
not like she was naked walking around
the problem is not her. The problem is your husband. He can't fucking.
See, with shit like that, that's dumb.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, she really brought it to the manager's attention. Like,
what is she supposed to do about her ass?
That's what I'm saying.
Wear a shirt, like tie a shirt around her waist or something? Like, that's retarded.
That's not going to do
just
anything. Just
because your husband can't
control his eyes.
Yeah, like.
I mean, even still, like, he's been blessed with vision. Like, why can't he look or
He's been blessed to see fat asses. Like,
he's been blessed with vision. Why can't he just admire? I mean, I get it. There's ways to do it.
There's ways to do it. Like maybe he was ODing and his wife was like, all right, but still, like,
but then again, like you probably was really like looking too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of it be insecurity
that's
too.
That's what I said. That was her own insecurities.
Because that was probably just a trigger of hers.
Right.
She probably short, fat, and ugly.
I do agree that everyone
she probably
should
got
be
all back.
Everyone
straight back.
From neck.
Straight back.
To heel.
I feel like everyone should be addressed with respect. Period. Regardless of how they dress.
Yes, but however, so the dress how you want to be addressed. So if I'm like meeting someone, like, all right, if I go to a date, right, and I'm meeting a female, and she comes on this date wearing like, say, like something more conservative, like a nice dress. I'm like, okay, cool. I see how this night's gonna go. We just want to have a good time.
Right.
If I see her come out with like maybe some little mini dress, her boobs like all out, cleavage, I'm like, okay, maybe where's this night going now? Like, I might think differently about how this night might go because of the way she came out dressed,
right,
and how she's putting herself out there.
But
you should.
Are you gonna think different of the girl though?
I guess you would have to get to. But you're gonna have to get to know her because she might be very. You see, that's the thing. Just because she dressed like that, she might be super still like her personality is conservative.
She might
and
be
reserved.
like mad, like intellectual and like.
And then the
deep.
one who's all
100%.
conservative is probably really a freak, and she ready to get it
100%.
popping the
That's
first
how it
night.
be, though.
Like,
That's how it be.
But still, just saying, we all judge people off of what we see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just nature, human nature. We all do it. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If I see that one person that's dressed a little bit more revealing, okay, maybe she's ready to do a little bit more.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to maybe put in as much work for this one. She might be the one that and is the one engaging in all the sexual activities. She's jumping on me.
Right.
Whereas the other one, I might have to put in a little bit more work and see more about what she's about.
Right.
So that's why I said I agree with the girl when you first posted
because
the clip. I said I agree with the girl.
I agree with it in a sense, but it's just like, bro, think about it just generally. Like, you think if you address a girl that's showing nothing but ass on IG and you just shooting your think about how many, if you really shooting your shot, like think about how many guys is shooting that same way. Like, that's not really effective.
It might not be, but like, so what I want to say is I'm not gonna.
Yeah, she gotta like you too. Like, you gotta be her type or whatever. Yeah. So it's just like,
I won't hit her up like yo ho or yo bitch or like disrespectfully and call her like that. But like, if you're being sexual, I'm like, okay, maybe this person does want sex. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because there are women who are curvy, sexy, beautiful women that don't come off showing everything.
Yeah,
and they demand respect.
Yeah,
I just feel like, if you're showing your body, yes, you can be proud of your body. I'm not saying you can't. But if you're showing it like that.
Because even those women that you're talking about, the ones that don't show it, even when they step in rooms, they make other women uncomfortable. And even some men. So it's really out of their control sometimes.
Yeah, I just feel like the reality is.
A lot of the times.
The reality is what it is. Like, you're going to be addressed how you're dressed.
Bro,
That's really the reality.
I'm so scared to have a daughter, bro. I am so scared because I'm a man and I know how men are. And is it men are or men is?
Men are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, as the female in the room, who, like you said, you have on short shorts today, but it's 90 degrees outside.
It's
what
hot
the fuck?
as hell.
Like,
but I like circumstances.
Of course.
So if someone approaches you in I wouldn't say disrespectful, but in a more of a aggressive tone because of the way you're dressed. How do you feel about that? Like, when they do?
Honestly, unfortunately, like, I would just feel like it's not the first time, it won't be the last, because I've experienced that since I was like 14, maybe 13, the youngest. So it's like I would even be with my mother and have grown men like touch me and come up to me. My mother had to like curse them out. Like, they just have no respect in front of my mom. Like, why are you doing that in front of my mom?
Like,
so
for
me, it's just like, it just comes with the territory. That's why it's like, if I'm gonna wear short shorts, or at least this is covering me up here, it's not too tight, like it has some type of balance. But like, if it's hot, I'm gonna still wear what I want to wear, and then whatever comes with it comes with it. I'm just have to deal with it.
It's crazy because like I have no type of, I don't have these considerations before I go outside. Like,
yeah, you good. Like, women always have to think. Like, there's been times I've gotten dressed and I put on something, I look in the mirror and I'm like, this is too much. And I really have to be like, all right, where am I going? Who am I going to be around? Like, am I going to be safe in this outfit? Nothing like too crazy like that. But sometimes it's like even like short shorts. If I'm going out at nighttime, I probably wouldn't even wear the short shorts. I'm going to put some jeans on and I'll just put a cute top.
Does that depend on who you're going to be out with?
It depends who I'm going to be out with. Yeah. Because
what if you're out with some of your guy friends? Like, are you going to feel
if I'm with
like
some of my guy friends, I would feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I do have a lot of guy friends and I know they're not going to let like anything happen to me.
Right.
But even if I'm going out with like, let's say I was dating someone.
Yeah.
Even going out with them, I wouldn't wear anything too crazy either. Because I don't want a guy to look at me the wrong way and then they feel some type of way and they might get tense and want to do so. Like, I've been in that situation too. Not a fun situation to be in.
So then you kind of agree with the girl here in this situation.
Yeah,
right?
that's why it's like, dress how you want to be addressed, yes, but also understand that, like,
yeah, there's people out there that's on that type of time.
Yeah, exactly.
So a certain outfit may garner like elicit.
If I know this outfit is gonna take the response, I just have to be realistic and know like that's what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna be like, I can't believe he looked at me. Oh my god, I can't believe he said that to me. Like, be realistic. Like, obviously you're gonna get some kind of attention when you put that on. So just be prepared for it.
Or because I do see women like come out with like some yogas with a lot of ass and they act like no dude's gonna look at them.
Yeah, like that's dumb. Like, come on, you know they're gonna look. Like, you knew what you were doing when you put that on.
And dudes would tell you that
stop
too.
Fronting, like,
that would be his shooting shot. Like, yo,
all women know.
You know what you was doing putting that on, shorty.
Yeah.
Like, you knew what you was doing.
Right.
Wow.
Alrighty. So next.
If you're easily offended, you'll be easily exploited. If you are in your feelings because someone doesn't like your shoes, you'll spend your entire life and a bag trying to find a pair for them to clap for. Emotional intelligence is the key to survival in this emotional jungle.
Oh, it was jungle?
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't even think this is emotional intelligence, though.
Yeah, that post was this was a post.
This was a post, like someone wrote it. It was like a tweet or something. I don't really feel like it's emotional intelligence. I think it's just a level of like confidence that you need to have. That's it. I think it goes back to what we spoke about last week. Like, sometimes, like, are we broke or are people just like faking it? Mm-hmm. Like, people buy certain things for the attention just to show that they got it like that, and they probably really don't. So it's like, and they're trying to impress people, and it's like, who are you really doing it for if you're not doing it for you? So it's like, those people are constantly going to be buying things or trying to like compete with the next person because they're trying to impress whoever the fuck they feel like they're trying to impress. And in that case, you're always kind of like a slave to that. Yeah. I feel like. But I feel like it does take a certain level of confidence to be like, yo, I don't buy, like, this is what I want to wear. I don't give a fuck if it's from a designer brand or Old Navy. Like, I'm comfortable. I'm happy.
I'm glad I've been like that. I've been like that since like high school, like the end of high school. Like, I was just, like, once I became a junior in high school, I was like, yeah, fuck this shit, bro. Like, who am I doing this shit for?
Yeah, like, wear what you want to wear. Who gives a shit?
I wear what's comfortable. I wear what I like, what I can afford. I just, like I said, I was saying this today to somebody. I was just like, yo, my whole life, just in a daily, I'm just trying to maintain staying in my lane.
Right.
That's just all I'm trying to do. Like, I'm never trying to go too far from the median.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just try to stay balanced. Because once you go too high or too low, that's where shit get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel you. And I also just kind of feel like, why do other people care so much about what other people are wearing or doing?
Because of, what's the word?
Boredom, insecurity, not busy enough. Like,
no, they doing it for clarity.
Not clarity. Clout? Not clout.
Not clout.
I don't know.
What's the word?
I don't know. I'm trying to help you. But basically, while you think about that, like, I just don't get why people do that.
Like acceptance.
No, but I'm saying, why would I pass judgment on what someone else is wearing? The brand they're wearing or the type, whatever.
Oh, you're talking about the person.
The other people. Oh. Like, why do y'all care so much? Like, if you care so much about what I'm wearing, give me money and buy me and let me buy what you know what I mean?
You want to go there?
Yeah, let's go there.
All right, so
like,
it's self-hate. Self-hate.
Elaborate.
Deep down inside, that person is they probably may not even really like what you have on just deep down inside, but they just mad at the fact that you're out looking
confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Some people, they hate the fact that you're confident, even though to them you're really like a bum. Not a bum, but like you really not even fly to them. And
you don't even care.
Right.
Like, you're living your life.
So to them, it's
just
like you're a joke. So it's just like to just buy, especially New Yorkers. Oh my God. It's just like they see you walking. It's like, oh nah, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a roast session now. So it's just like, I think that's all it is, to be honest. But there's really people out there like that.
I also feel like there's people like, just like adding more to what you said, because I feel you. And I also feel like
self-hate.
There's people who do it because, like, let's say they spend mad money on their outfit, right? Their hair, their makeup, whatever, women or men. And it's just like, they still don't feel good about themselves. They're still insecure. They're still lacking that confidence. And they're still not even getting the attention they thought they were going to get. Yeah. And then here you come in a regular ass outfit, having the time of your life, looking good, looking happy. And it's like, damn, like, look at all I had to go through and I still don't even feel good about myself. And this person did the bare minimum and look at that.
But some people got to go through that to get to that point. Some people, they just kind of cut like that. They just like, yo, why am I stressing myself out just to figure out what to wear for people who's not even gonna even tell me that I look good?
And a lot of times I don't really give a fuck about what you're wearing.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care what people
really
wear.
don't.
I care about
unless
me.
it just catches my attention. Like if it catches my attention, then that's different.
So it should be a little wild, but then it's just wild.
But I don't know. I think it's just human nature. Like when you see somebody, you just give them like a full profile. Like, you know.
Yeah, we do.
Presentation is key. You know
I think it's just how far you go with it now.
Yeah.
Like how much are you gonna talk shit about it or really let it like affect you?
Exactly.
Where you care that much about what another person is wearing or doing.
Like, oh my God. All right. It's funny because it's funny how all this shit goes full circle. Like, it's funny. All right, I had a conversation. Damn.
What?
It's good. It's too direct. Like I can't even
try to make it indirect. I just talk. Who cares?
All right. It was about like what somebody wears, right? And it's just like,
a certain person that you know.
Yeah, it's just like if. All right, for instance, right? If you're with someone, right? You're not with them for what they wear, right?
No.
Exactly. So it's just like, why should if you already like the person, especially as a woman, why should you, I guess, feel a way about how the person that you like presents themselves? Like you already like them. You know what I'm saying? Like the conversation was about
hell no.
Fuck it. All right. I don't even care now. Wait, no. Fuck it. I'm going there.
Fuck it.
It was about tube socks. Like what's wrong with tube socks? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't like.
What? That's mad random. First
you don't
of all,
like.
it's like random and very specific.
It is. It is. That's why I was like, I'm going there. Fuck it. Like I don't care. Like
not weird.
What's wrong with tube socks?
Yeah, like
if we going out on a date and you got some slides with tube socks on, it's like, what are you doing?
I get that. Slides and tube socks.
Situational. Dress how you want to be addressed.
I get that.
Dress for the situation.
I get that, but it's just like if you just chilling on we're not even going nowhere.
You're right.
Like, what's wrong with just having like long tube socks with, and then it's just like it has to be color coordinated.
No.
Like why?
Yeah, you see, for that, no. If we run an errand,
like what era? Like what time are you from?
Yeah, I don't know. See, people have weird
black tube socks with black shoes. Like
I can't lie though. If you wear some white sneakers with some black socks, I judge you.
Really?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing to me.
White sneakers with black socks?
I would think black
you sound just like this person.
This is weird to me.
Why is that
weird?
That's like, is this grown
white
up?
White socks, black sneakers?
Like if you wear some Nike sneakers with some Puma socks or some other shit like that too, I'm like, yo, this
okay,
like
now you cross dressing.
It's weird to me, like things
not
like
cross dressing. Whoa, that's extreme.
That's not cross dressing.
Cross brand, yeah. Cross branding.
No, when I see like someone, and it just depends on like the look of it though. It depends on the look and how it's done.
Yeah, because if you wear some Nike socks with some Vans, that's not gonna look too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so it really depends.
Vans is like super neutral.
But if you have some old dusty ass Harlems on, some white on white Harlems with some
Air Force Ones for context. Yeah, we call it Harlems up here.
If you have them shits on with some like
uptown. Harlem is uptown.
All right, cool.
Potato.
Harlems though, like. Ever.
If you throw those shits on with some dusty ones with some fucking like black either like high socks or
ugly.
some I'm like
like thinking about it now.
Okay,
that
but
sound
now
cute.
okay,
shit
I
like
see what
that,
you mean. I see what you mean.
I'm like,
but it's
for
just
me,
like,
I still think it depends on where we're going.
I think it's how you do it. Like, what if he had on something that kind of like goes with that? Or she had it on something.
If you're doing it for a style, cool. But some people just don't have style.
Some people just going outside, just not even caring and shit.
I do judge people who they're men. You know when men we buy like blazers, like a suit jacket or something.
Yeah.
They leave the fucking the tag thing on the sleeve.
Yes.
Like so you buy like a Kenneth Cole, I'll just use that example, and they leave the little thing on the thing. You're supposed to take that off. You're supposed to open the fucking pockets.
I used to feel that way when dudes used to walk around with the tags still and they fitted.
You taught me that.
You thought, dude, like,
I had a pea coat. Yeah. I forgot I think it was a Marc Jacobs thing. It had the tag and it had the pockets closed, and I wore that jacket all the time for years. And then you know, whatever, you put me on and you were like, what are you doing? Like, you grabbed it and you took the scissors and you cut it from me and then you just ripped my pockets open. And I was like, you broke it. And you're like, no, those are real pockets.
I'm not gonna lie, I never knew that either. Because I have a coat right now that's like that.
Yo, I wore that coat for like
you know
4
what's funny?
years.
Yo, Aunt, you know what's funny? It's a varsity jacket too. And it's just like...
So you just thought you couldn't...
I'm like, yo, this is my...
Yeah, I was
what?
like, this is the wackest. Like, how am I wearing this? It's winter time. I can't put my hands in
I'm
the
like,
pockets.
what's the point of this? Like, what's really the point of this?
Yeah.
Like, I was really like, yo, I'm about to...
Nah, dudded.
About to be in the photo, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mad stiff, like one finger inside.
Got my fucking fingertips in my hip, like, in my damn ribs, like... Oh my God. Until one day, like, you know, during, like, wear and tear, I'm just like, oh, shit, this shit...
He said wear and
oh,
tear.
Shit.
So that bother every time I see dudes do that though, because you can't see their pockets, but you can see the little thing on the sleeve.
Yeah.
I just
Honestly, no
laugh.
one told me that I had to cut
The
that.
thing on the sleeve, I didn't know about. I'm not gonna lie, I never.
That shit off. Like,
I had no idea.
But like I was saying, like when dudes used to wear like the tags still on their fitteds,
oh, I hate
that
that.
shit used to annoy
Oh
me.
yes, but you see, it was like it wasn't official if you took it off.
They
That's what
wanted
I
to
was
prove
told.
It was official, but yeah, that's just
Right.
dumb.
Do people still do that?
Yeah.
They still leave it?
Yes.
As soon as I
Like,
get a hat,
you know, yo, all right, back in the day, you want to go there? All right, remember when Air Force Ones, niggas used to wear the tags still on the shoe, like the the Nike. Oh, remember Nautica? Well, like Nautica is like out of style. Like Nautica
was a big deal though.
Nautica is still a big deal.
Is
like,
it really?
Yeah.
I don't have shit. That's
Not
not.
well to some people. Like some people still wear Nautica. Like that's just they shit. Nautica used to give you those little orange. I don't know if they still do. It's like those little orange like keychains. Like you buy a coat or something and it comes on it. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Where like people used to really like rock those shits on their book bags.
I
and
remember
shit.
the sneakers though and the book bags.
like
the Tims.
It's kind of like collector's
Tims.
items. Like
Yeah.
things I used to like was like pens. I put pens on my jean jacket, on my book bag.
I remember you had
Never.
pens.
I used to put them on my hat sometimes. Like that was really my shit until people started stealing my pens.
Damn.
They were trying to steal your swag.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
exactly.
exactly what they were doing.
That's all it was.
But yeah. Well, to wrap that up
You're
though,
welcome.
I just feel like dress how you want to dress. Buy, like I feel like if you really enjoy buying those brands and spending that money, just make sure you got it. You're not going in debt for it.
Yeah.
Just to keep up with the look.
You're
And
judged.
fuck it. And if you do, and if you don't want to wear name brands, that's okay too. Like be you, be happy, and whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you're wearing,
man.
and that's it.
Just
Designer
do your
or
own
not.
thing. Stop living for everybody else's approval,
Facts.
bro.
All right.
And
Next.
open your goddamn pockets on your jackets, people.
And cut the tags off the
Cut the
sleeves.
tags off the
That's
sleeves.
hilarious.
Hands freezing in the winter.
He said his fingertips just like. Yo, that's
I used to
insane.
have to wear a hoodie under that bitch.
Yo,
insane.
Denzel about
Have
to
it-
go home and check all his jackets now.
Bro, what? I'm about to go in the closet and just throw all my shit. Yo, I'm cutting all these shits open.
Right.
In
Bro.
the back, you know, in the back of blazers, they'll have like the little slit, and it comes like together.
Yeah.
Open that shit.
You gotta open that too. Well, you just know all the little blazer
Even the little
nooks
pocket,
and crannies.
the pockets on the blazer, sometimes
That's what I'm saying.
those shits be like
Oh, I don't know.
sold.
That's what I'm talking about. Open them
That's
shits.
what you saw. I didn't even. Yo, that's crazy.
See, our blazers is not really like in my arsenal all the time,
Right.
so it's just like I'm only gonna wear this for this one time. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it again. I'm gonna just might as well just
Doesn't
rock
really
out.
matter. Yeah.
You know what it is? A lot of people from where we're from, they may like rent a tuxedo one time, like
Yeah,
prom,
so you
maybe
kinda
a
like-
wedding,
yeah.
and it's already there for you. It's set up, so you're like,
Exactly.
oh, this is perfect.
I guarantee you, all the blazers I have are like that. Idiot.
Don't worry, I'm not judging you.
Oh my god.
And if you did, hey, that's
It's
that's
funny,
you.
though.
All right. So,
Next.
does being with Anthony, your head?
Does
is
being with
annoying.
someone for a long time mean that you should have more? Or is it okay to be boyfriend and girlfriend for 15 years?
So this was a topic that I got from someone. And I think it's only okay to be boyfriend and girlfriend for 15 years if you are both happy being boyfriend and girlfriend
I was
for
going
15
to say the
years.
same shit.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's really up to the couple.
Yeah.
Marriage.
What they want.
Marriage isn't for everyone.
But things do change though. Like you may feel like that, yeah, like within that 10 years, but you don't know what's gonna like. Times change. Like you know, you may. I don't know. You may get into different things. You may feel something may happen tragic in your relationship that made you even more closer to your partner that where it's just like, yo, why not?
Like, let's get married.
Like, if, you know, God forbid, like, we got this shit is good. We got kids, we got a house, car, everything.
Like, why not? Yeah.
Like, if I pass away, God forbid, at least I know where this is going to. Right. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Rather than, like, this is part of, like, dating me. Like, we're dating to marry. Like, that's, like, way too much, like, pressure.
Oh, we're going to get into that.
Bro, like, why is that, like, I get it, we're all entitled to have, like, a preference, but it's just, like, I feel like that's way too much pressure to put on someone, especially, like, what if y'all already bonded on some, like, friend shit, and y'all just genuinely liked who each other was? Like, does that still apply for that guy that you already knew?
I see what you mean.
Like, are you just gonna put that pressure on that guy? Like, what if you already knew this dude? Like, he probably marriage probably wasn't even on his mind, and now y'all like intertwined, y'all like each other, whatever the case, y'all intimate, and feelings is getting stronger. Like, you're just gonna drop this on it? Like, listen, things is getting tighter. We're not platonic anymore. I'm spitting. My bad.
Are you good?
Like, we're not platonic anymore. So it's just like, what are we doing? You know, y'all always come with that question. So it's just like,
but you see, this is
are you gonna drop that bomb on him? Like, yo, if we gonna do this, you gotta marry me, bro.
But you see, this kind of leads into the next thing, because it's like, when is it okay to ask for more in a relationship? But I just kind of feel like, wait, what? What were you gonna say?
Because what he just said is like, if we're together for all this time, it's like where are we going from here, kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
You're already together for 15 years. It's like, I mean, what more do you want?
Well, then the woman might
no,
want
I'm not
the
talking about
commitment.
if y'all been together for 15 years. I'm saying, like, what if it's just like you were platonic with this person? You already knew this person for years. Yeah. Y'all weren't dating. Y'all were just friends. Y'all just knew each other. Y'all might have knew each other from kids. Like that. What's that movie with Martin and the Never mind, it'll come to me later. But like he had like this chick, probably like secretly, like for a long time. She goes off to the army. He can't find no bitches. He's out here. Bobby Brown is in it.
Damn, I don't remember.
Oh my God.
Martin and Bobby Brown in the movie together?
Yeah, like what? I don't remember any movie where Martin was in the army.
I don't remember.
This is where this is when he fell for that crazy chick. She was paid and everything.
Oh, you talking about
what's it called? Between love and hate.
Yeah, that movie. That was Martin and
Martin was in it.
But I didn't remember. Damn. Okay.
Martin, Bobby Brown.
All right. So what was the point though? Because I lost me completely.
I lost myself too. But
you said we were talking about.
Look. Yeah. So he knew this chick for mad long. They grew up with each other. They never really like. They always been platonic. They used to play basketball with each other. Okay. But then once they got older, she went off to the army, came back with a boyfriend, fiance, I think. And then he was just like, damn, like, I think I actually like this girl. Like, I'm not saying in that sense, but like, what if you actually knew somebody from your childhood? Like, say like if, you know, there was a guy you knew from your childhood. Y'all grew up together. Y'all always just been cool, like platonic. Now that y'all older, y'all kind of looking at each other differently because I don't know, y'all might have had like a weird night, out drinking or some shit, like, and you kind of look at each other differently now. Are you just now gonna put all these laws and like things that you want?
I don't think it's laws, but I think I would, if that's what I want. Like, all right, this is why I was saying like this goes with the next thing, because it's like, when is it okay to ask for more in a relationship? I think you should make that clear from the beginning.
As far as marriage, that has to be.
If you want marriage and that's what you want and that's like a non-negotiable for you, then when you start dating somebody, like you should say that.
I guess
if
the situation that I said was that was very like specific and like, I don't know, that's just like a different scenario.
Yeah, I feel like it's not done, man. Like, it depends on how you view it. Like, if you don't want marriage and you don't want kids and a woman tells you that, then you're gonna be like, oh, she came at me with a list of demands. But then that's perception. It's like you think it's a list of demands just because it's things that you don't want to do. So it's like already a burden to you. That's how I see it. But I think regardless, you should just make it clear what you want in the beginning, so no one wastes each other's time.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said this was a topic that someone
said
to you. Is this person going through this?
They were, but they're getting married now.
Okay. So for this, is like, is it okay, or like, should you have more? Is it okay to be with this one person for 15 years? Yes, if that's the dynamics of the relationship, and if he or she wanted more, just approach it in a respectable way.
Okay.
Not in a confrontational way where it's like, yo, we've been together for so long.
Right.
When are you gonna do more?
See, then it would sound like demands like that. I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like as a man, bro, even if your girl ain't even asking for it, you gotta expect it.
You have to.
You gotta at least have it in the back of your mind, like just in case. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you go out, she don't want to bring a sweater because she want to look cute for you and stuff. You bring that sweater.
I've been there.
Bring that sweater for her. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, take notes, man. Bring that sweater.
Always really bring the sweater.
Bring the sweater, bro.
Even today,
she's gonna,
90 degrees.
She gonna forget, or she ain't gonna.
Just keep it in the car, bro.
Exactly. See?
Just have it there for her.
She's probably gonna say that shit too. Just keep it in the car.
Just keep it in the car. But like, I've been there. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna wear a sweater. I'm not gonna wear a jacket. It's gonna ruin my outfit. And then I'm like,
I'm serving shoulders today.
you're like,
y'all gonna see these
also,
shoulders
freezing at the end of the night.
As a man, women generally want these things, so it's like you should kind of expect to have this conversation. You should just think about it. But hey, in the future, what are your plans? Like, what do you see? What do you want? Like, is it only us just to be together, happy, no kids? Like, you should be able to have these conversations as the man
along the journey too.
along the journey for reassurance, for your own peace of mind, because you don't want that shit to sneak up on you either.
Right.
Because you men, we do get complacent and we think everything is good.
Yeah, and
because we've been together 10 years. She hasn't even mentioned marriage once. But when they have their little ladies' nights, or
She's
when
tight.
family gatherings and all the girls are maybe in the kitchen cooking, they're like, "Damn, he hasn't proposed to you yet." They all hitting her with that little, those little.
Oh, they do.
And that shit gets to them
They for
eventually.
sure do.
Even if she didn't even want it, it starts to weigh on her. And now she's like, "Damn, maybe he doesn't love me."
Yeah.
And all this stuff. So as a man, you better start thinking about it. Have those conversations. Make
Yeah.
sure, reassure your girl. Like, give her peace of mind.
But I think it's both people's responsibility. Like, yes, the man needs to be aware and prepared for that. But it's also up to the woman. Like, a lot of women, we want to be cool in the beginning. Oh, I don't want to seem like I'm asking for too much. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to scare him away. So I'm just not going to say anything. I'm going to pretend like I don't want it, or I'm just never going to mention it, and I'm just going to wait. Like, one day he'll do it. And it's like, no, I think you need to make that clear. Like, if that's what you want, make it clear. And you're going to probably have to make it clear multiple times.
But when though? Like, if you just met someone?
Not like...
I
Yeah, maybe
so.
day one. Yeah, I would say day one.
Well, depending on how, like, if you guys
We're
are out.
older now, Denzel.
I guess
Like,
it depends on, like, I guess what y'all talking about. Like,
Correct. If you're having sitting down at dinner having a conversation, what do you want out of life? Kind of conversation where that goes.
yeah,
I would like to get married someday, have kids.
Yeah.
Put it out there. Just talk about it. Oh, I'm just having the time of my life. Okay, well, let's have the time of our lives together.
Yeah.
Single or whatever.
Right.
Or let's have the time
Friendship.
of our life right
We don't
now.
need it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I don't know. I feel like it's just both people's responsibility at that
It
point.
really is depends on
And-
what that couple wants.
And
for
I think
themselves.
day one is good. Like, we are in our late 20s now. It's like what you said. Are you dating to marry?
Or
what
you
are
just
you
having
dating for?
fun.
Exactly. But that needs to be made clear. Period.
Yeah, and it
'Cause
doesn't.
You don't want to end up being frustrated in the end. Like, damn, I probably should have said it in the beginning. Now we're like this many years in. He doesn't look like he wants marriage. I feel like I wasted my time. I'm resenting him now. I'm resenting the relationship. It's like, just avoid all of that in the future. Make it clear from the beginning. And then you'll know. If they don't want it, then that's it.
And it doesn't have to be like so black and white, Denzel. It doesn't have to be like, yo, 2 years from now, I need to be married and have kids. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even have to be. It just be something broad. I would like to have married. I see myself getting married in the future.
Yeah.
And having kids.
Yeah.
Simple. At least now it's on the table.
Right.
I know what you want. And now if we, pursue this relationship and we get further along, maybe 2 or 3 years down the road.
Let's my bad to cut you off. Let's throw a fork in there now. I ain't throw a fork in a minute. A wrench. I'm saying I ain't throw a wrench in a while.
A fork or a wrench?
What's one?
Fork in the road, wrench, potato, same shit.
Got it.
Right. What if what is a guy supposed to do in that situation? Like if like, let's say the conversation. Let's say the conversation of marriage didn't come up at the beginning, like the first day. Like it came up maybe like after like a few good nights that they had or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Good dates or whatever that they had. She was just kind of like, like you said, like what are you looking for out of life? You know what I'm saying? And what if the conversation comes up about her wanting marriage in the future, not demanding it, but wanting it, like you said? What if that guy doesn't really feel that way?
He needs to say it.
Would he be wrong if, after like, let's say 3 months of dating, maybe 2-3 months of dating, couple dates, and like you don't even want that you don't see that in the future for yourself or even with this person? Is he fucked up for just like withdrawing himself just completely?
No, I would say
that's perfect.
Yeah, I would say.
What's too long though? What's
15 years?
Yeah, 15 years is long
way
for
too
me.
long.
But if it works for them, fuck it. But I would say he's not wrong. Like I always said, people, if you want marriage and kids, you are entitled to want that. And if you don't want marriage and kids, you're also entitled to want that. Like that doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you like emotionless or any, like you have the right to decide what you want out of your life.
You got to do for yourself.
So you are wrong to lead someone on and make them believe that you're gonna, if she wants marriage and he doesn't, if she wants kids and he doesn't, and he still continues to deal with her knowing that he's not gonna want to ever give her those things.
So what should he do?
He's
like,
wrong for that.
What should he do? Just completely like
He
stop
needs
talking to her?
He needs to let her know, like, listen, marriage is not something I even want to consider. Kids are not something I want.
And just see
and
where
that's it. Because why are you going to waste her time?
But see, he's not wasting her time though, because he could still have feelings for this person.
That's what I'm saying.
And
vice versa.
She has feelings for him too.
Okay.
She has this hope that maybe he may change. He knows he's not going to change, but it's hard for that man too, because he has feelings for her.
Yeah.
He still loves this person. He still enjoys the time. So then he has
to do some reflection at that point. He has to see if he's going to ever find it in his heart to actually marry this woman. Because I just don't feel like I don't know.
Damn, what? That just
one of them has
think.
To compromise. She's either going to have to compromise and be okay with the fact that he may never change his mind and she may never marry him. Or he's going to have to compromise and be like, you know what? If marriage is what she wants, I'll give it to her. Somebody has to compromise and be okay with it. It's just who's going to be the one to do it.
Yeah.
I would say maybe the man may change his mind as he gets older.
Maybe.
I would say that too.
Maybe.
I think a lot of men as they get
older, but I feel like the woman can too. Like if she knows that this is something that he generally, and if she knows that he ain't going nowhere, like.
Yeah, like I think of you guys. Did you ever watch the original Love and Hip Hop New York with Jim Jones and Chrissy? No.
I knew you was gonna go to them though.
You knew?
Yeah, because Jim Jones.
Because he didn't want marriage. Chrissy wanted it. She even proposed to him.
I remember seeing like clips.
And then
of that.
he proposed to her afterward, and then they were both just engaged. Now
she proposed, right?
She proposed first, and then he ended up proposing to her to give her a nice ring.
And they're still like fiancéed.
Yeah, and she said that now she doesn't want to get married. Like she's changed her mind. She feels like she's good.
How long have they been engaged?
A while, years.
Is that original Love and Hip Hop New York? Was
they
that
were
like more
on
than
like
10
the
years
first.
Ago?
Probably, yeah.
I wasn't watching it, but I remember
when,
hearing
Emily
about
B
this.
was on it before Joe Budden was even on. Olivia was on it, but whatever. That's my thing. Is like the women. Like she ended up changing her mind. Like now she don't even care about marriage. She's like, we've been together for so long. Like I don't even need it.
They're already
That's
married.
what I'm saying.
Basically. So it just depends.
You live together. You have kids together. Y'all share all the bills together. I mean, what else?
Probably been through mad shit.
So then, should people, if you're gonna get married quicker than waiting?
I'd rather wait a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you wait, then it's like, what's the point?
I don't want to wait too long. Like being with someone for like 10 years is too much for me. Like we should have been married by now. But I wouldn't be in a rush. I don't mind being with someone for 5 or 6 years. It's only a rush.
It's only. All right. It's only 10 years is too long for you because within that 10 years you would want to be married.
Yeah.
But if that's not even your motive, it wouldn't even seem.
It wouldn't
like
matter.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I know a lot of women who don't want marriage and they've been with their men for years and they're fine. Like they're good. They're not even asking for a ring.
Even kids too. Like someone like when women tell me that they don't really want to have kids, that intrigues me. It's just like like, why don't you want to have kids? I mean, I don't see why. Like, I guess looking at it, like from the physical, like, why would you want to go through that for 9 months and you know, ruining your body, like some would say. Like, I get it from that aspect, and then your body not going back to how it originally was.
Sometimes, yeah.
I get it. I guess it's a gamble, but I never thought about it that way. So it's just like it's intriguing when I hear a woman say she don't want to have.
Because usually women do say they want kids.
It's like a norm.
Yeah. I don't know. I think just whatever you want, you're not wrong. If you want it, if you don't want it, you're not wrong. Like, you're allowed to feel that way.
Right.
But I just feel like for me, when you get involved with someone, you both should have the same. You both should want the same things. Yeah. So you both are working towards the same thing together.
I feel like it's fine to be different. It's fine to do things.
Yeah, you don't have to do what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, like, it's fine to go against the current. Like yo, Monroe was just telling me that today. He was just like, yo, people they just looking at you sideways because you're going against the current. Like, you're not doing what everybody else is doing. Right. And I was just like,
that's true.
Yo, different strokes, different folks, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Do you? That's like how I feel like. What? Go ahead.
I just wanted to make sure tie this all together real quick.
No, we are.
The girl, she's marrying that boyfriend of long term, right?
Yeah.
Because you said she's getting married.
Yes,
so,
yes.
So there's a happy ending.
There's a happy ending. So. There was a compromise. He obviously didn't give a fuck about marriage. He's, Good. But he's like, this is what she wanted. I love her. Like, so what? I'll do it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, some guys look at it that way. Some guys look at it that way. That's true.
But she got her happy ending.
She got a happy ending.
He has his happy ending because he still has his woman.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel like how we can tie all this together. I feel like the common thread here: do you for you?
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the episode right there.
Do you for you?
Episode 27 right there. Do you for you?
All right, we're good.
We out this bitch. Bye. AC time.
Word.
Air conditioner.
Fucking glistening.